Louisiana Tech will kick it off and will be underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
He'll try to do it himself. He saw just enough daylight to move the sticks and get it done with his legs. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. They go to the ground.
And how about the awareness by this guy on 3rd down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics and also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that 1st down. It's 3rd. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit and risk that to get this 1st. That's a big-time leadership play by the quarterback.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Wants to throw. It's Duggar. Got the quick pass. It's a seam wide open. They've got it inside the 40 and the 39 as they pick up the 1st down.
Well, we always talk about the importance on defensive tackling. This secondary, they're going to have to really play with great effort and do a better job tackling these wideouts.
Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. The handoff to Johnson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll give it to the back. Running to Green. All out of space. Touchdown!
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
Ready for the extra point after the 1st to score the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So a drive there of 82 yards. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs offense will have its 1st possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Creates a little space. Oh, he's got some space. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
And that's a first down for the offense.
To the air, it's Bullock. Makes the catch. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Birch. The defense wouldn't let him loose there. It was a completion, but they lost yardage. On third down, going up top. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll give it to Johnson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got his man downfield. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. They get him down after he makes the catch. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking for a man. It's Bullock. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ford. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Wants to throw again. Under fire. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster?
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Bulldogs are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. On the ground, it's Wiggins. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. A quick pass to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to throw, it's Duggar. Slings it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got a man. It's Johnson. He'll work his way down to the 28. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. So now it's second and long. Now the play fake. The quick out. Makes the grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. The handoff to Johnson. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Operating in the red zone here on second down. The give to the back. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Looking to throw, it's Duggar. Quarterback extends the play. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He got it. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Snags a quick pass on the left. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25. And the Bulldogs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They're setting up the screen. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to set up the screen. Finds a little space. Turning it on. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out and in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's first and 10. He wants to throw it again. With the catch, it's Ford. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Back to throw, it's Bullock. Right on the money. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Snagged in the middle, it's Wilkerson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Still some work to do after that last completion. It's second down. Off the play fake. Caught near the sticks. It's Birch. Stop is made at the 8, but it'll be enough to set up a 1st and goal.
First and goal, Louisiana Tech.
With the run on 1st and goal. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! A great catch and run for 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he made the extra point without problem. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Michigan State is ahead in East Lansing, but that's not exactly Kenneth Walker III out there running the ball. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 10 over Penn State. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no 1st down.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Back to throw, it's Duggar. Here comes the heat. He'll throw it. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Caught over the middle. It's Ellison. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And now in the pitch, the ball's loose.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Ellison. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Quarterback now breaking the field. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. They get to him as he throws. Got his man. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throwing catch. He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. To throw, it's Duggar. Rushes on him. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Bringing the heat. And he'll take it in for a touchdown.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He's stopped in the backfield again. This defense trying to send a message he'll have to carry into halftime. Using his legs, it's Wiggins. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellows, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
We are just about ready to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. To the air, it's Bullock. Got it in the middle, it's Ford. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Birch. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires on the move. Makes a connection. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. They'll move the tight end. Back to pass on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Birch. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They'll try to get it through the air. Makes the catch. It's Gandy. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. They'll run play action. A strike downfield. Now the connection takes it to the 11. And the Bulldogs started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Wants to throw again. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Makes it past the marker. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. They'll ride the hot hand. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Here comes the offense on second down. They'll give it to Johnson. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Duggar. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. 6th play of the drive coming up. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Here on third down, you might want to protect the field goal, but you have to stay aggressive. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Turning on the Jets. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Michigan State has the lead right now. Feels like it's been that way since Sparty's run out, but this has been a nip-and-tuck affair inside Spartan Stadium. They're up by 10 over Penn State. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The play action fake. And the missed connection on third down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Looking to throw, it's Duggar. Grabbed over the middle, it's Meredith.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
In the backfield again to make the stop. They keep giving him the ball and keep getting nothing for it. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Keeps it and gets the first down.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it, he takes off, he chews up yards, and makes a big play.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Wide open downfield. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quickly out to the tight end.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Extending the play.
And we've already seen it a couple times now. Like, he is more than willing and actually quick. He's quick to get those puppies moving and get out the pocket and go scramble and make a play. If this defense is paying attention, his feet...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Bulldogs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Got it in the middle. It's Birch. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. Fired in from the red zone for the score. They got the score they needed, but this isn't over.
No, don't call it a comeback yet. The first part, step 1 accomplished, but this offense obviously still has work to do, but the defense has to go out and get a stop and get him the ball back.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Power football with the run. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for a man. It's Duggar. Unleashes one. He makes the catch. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quarterback keeper.
You know, we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody open downfield, and he just decided to take off.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Going right to work up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gandy. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. To the air on 2nd down. Plucks it out of the air. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Running to the left. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Get it out on the screen. Fighting off the defender. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. Scanning the field, it's Bullock. Going downfield for the big play. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Louisiana Tech is really moving the football. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got it set up on the outside. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Bulldogs are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. The snap sets up to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He slides that just inside the right upright. Fellas, we have a tie ball game here in the 4th.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Meredith. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Ellison. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Dropping back, it's Duggar. Pressure coming. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Freeman. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And wings it incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field.
Number 98 on to kick it away.
And the returner will be knocked down. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33.
1st and 10.
They'll start this drive going to the air. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. The Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Wiggins. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. And the Bulldogs need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Oh, they're after him. And the deflection on 3rd down. How big is that? Forces a 4th down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Looking downfield, it's Duggar. Fires to the tight end.
Man, that clock is ticking, so we've got to make sure I understand. If I don't get the first down, I got to get out of bounds. I think he should have got out of bounds to stop this clock. This offense, they got to hurry up, get to the line of scrimmage, and start running some plays.
He's got it. Timeout call by the offense. 24 seconds left on the clock. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Ellison. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
2nd down coming up.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Meredith. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. This kicker is already 2 for 2. Make the magic number 3, and everybody's celebrating tonight. It's good. And they've regained the lead. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a